Hey everyone, it's Andrew, Steel City Scented. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me for another fragrance freestyle. Tonight we are discussing Le Reveil from PicturaFragrans. So I posted a picture of this morning, and I shit you not, it changed my mind about gourmands for this fragrance. So as usual, we'll talk about the house, the notes, comparables, where I'd wear this, and then just kick it about the fragrance. So I've discussed PicturaFragrans as a house in my previous video, but I had the pleasure of meeting DL Jenkins, who's the perfumer based in Ohio. Boo! I still like him. No offense, no shade, it's a joke. At Scent Explorer this year, and he's awesome. Very cool dude. Wicked smart. Like, every indie perfumer, I swear to God, has to have an IQ over 135. All Mensa qualifying. Just the way indie perfumers' brains work, you can almost see the cogs turning, right? And see the ideas sparking. It's like, it's so cool. It's like intake, compression, combustion, exhaust. It's so cool. Anyways, I have a subreddit called Artsy Weirder Perfume. Oh, and we dropped the camera. If you haven't checked that out, please do. But I've been, let's try this again. So I introduced to him on my subreddit a while ago and started getting Truffles with perfumes because I really don't need full bottles of anything, but several full bottles are on the way. I have Shem Stelias from him as a full bottle, and I'm getting Van Gogh's Iris is next, and then who knows. Anyway, so just, again, indie perfumers I really love. They have to do everything on their own, right? They do all the websites, they do all of the marketing, they do bottling, packaging, order fulfillment, taxes. God, fuck taxes. Like, they do everything. And I mentioned the use of AI yesterday, I think. And I really meant that as a designer house thing. A lot of designers use AIs to write briefs. The way the DL uses AI is actually, I think, genius. He uses that AI for his videos. I mean, pictures. His pictures are beautiful. But the way he uses AI to describe the fragrance journey, I think, is really important, right? So if you go into his website, there's a video for every fragrance. What the intention of that video is, per him, is to explain to the end user of the fragrance the journey they'll experience. Like, how cool is that, right? So not to give confirmation bias, but to hopefully give that user some insight as to what they'll experience. So they're not going to buy something they're not going to love. So check the videos. They're just really cool. And they take a lot of work, right? I can even add notes to this video. So good on you, DL, for doing this. So anyways, his About Us section says Our Vision. And PicturaFragrans, translating from Latin to the painting of fragrances, stands as a testament to our belief in the transformative power of scent. I believe that. Our mission at PicturaFragrans is to embark on olfactory journeys, using the language of fragrance to tell stories and awaken emotions. Each perfume we create is a meticulous composition, a harmonious blend of art and science. And I think I mentioned, but he's a PA by training, a holistic health coach. So he has a background of anatomy, physiology, and science. And I think he speaks like 4 or 5 languages and has lived in more countries than I've lived in states. So all of that richness and culture and science, I really do believe, helps him create some really banging perfumes. Some more stuff. PicturaFragrans embodies the culmination of life's influences, the artistic, the scientific, and the humanitarian. That's cool. It transcends being just a perfume company. It is a symphony of life's experiences, an ode to the artful science of scent, and a commitment to enhancing lives through the powerful language of fragrance. So that sounds like something the UN would put out, so cool. I want to support that. I don't know how many fragrances he has right now, so let me pause and count. So he has 16 perfumes in total. Not all are available at the moment. I think there's one that's discontinued, and I can't remember which one it is, but okay, anyways, let's get back to Le Reveil. So, sorry, I totally got off the page. Okay, so the picture is actually really cool. If you go on the website, the picture is, and it looks like someone actually painted this. I can't paint for, like, my 6.5-year-old paints better than I do. But the picture is mountains made of strawberry chocolate, strawberries, a goat, and some Cool Woods. So, yeah. So the brief says, inspired by an experience in the Valais of Switzerland, Le Reveil is a fragrance that embodies awakening to transformation and a deep connection to nature. The aroma of wild strawberries, mingles with white chocolate and truffle, evoking the solace and strength found through adversity. Rising to strong mystical notes which reflect the immanence and gift of nature embodied by the ibex. A goat. Adam Sandler, half you guys are too young for that. Le Reveil, or The Awakening, captures in scent the courage to endure and embrace life's mysteries, the unknown and often profound difficult lessons that shape who we become. The notes and ingredients. So top notes are wild strawberry, white chocolate, lavender, rum, stems, greens. Don't know which kind. Heart notes are goat hair, truffle, ethyl maltol. Animal notes, heliotrope, and clove. I love heliotrope. Base notes, white oud, Mitti, Attar, Peru, balsam, vanilla, caviar, tonalide, and goat's milk. So what do I get with this fragrance? So I'm really ready up against time. So when you spray this initially, the first thing I said when I sprayed this was, wow. Like, I was not expecting this. I didn't even want to try this, to be honest, right, based on the notes, because the wild strawberry, white chocolate, I was like, no. If you took those, and the lavender, obviously, but rum, and ethyl maltol, those are not my things, like, at all. Everything else, cool. But the sweet notes, like, especially ethyl maltol, I was like, no. But the way he blended this, like, it is sweet, but not sweet like pink sugar, not sweet like Sabrina Carpenter, right? It's not like it's going to make you throw up in your mouth sweet. Like you opened a whole bag of brown sugar and just dove in. It's not like that at all. Like you do get the white chocolate strawberries, but the lavender and the green stems are there also to balance it. Like it's, and then as it moves through, the animal notes like the goat hair, I really don't know what goat hair smells like, to be honest. Like when Prin uses goat hair, the goat hair here, I'm like, I don't really smell it. It kind of smells like furry, right? But not in a cautious kind of dirty way. The truffle you get, so Tom Ford obsessed with truffle notes, and there's some fragrances in the 80s that have truffle in it as well. So you do smell that, but ethyl maltol is not overpowering, right? It's not like you're going to have that smack you in the nose and it's all you smell the whole time. I think it's castoreum for animal notes because I don't smell civet. But the heliotrope and the clove do come out about an hour or so. I sprayed this on again recently. And to be honest, white oud, I'm not familiar with what geography that white oud is. So DL, please let me know what that is. Mitti, Attar, so if you're not familiar with that, Mitti is actually the clay pots in which, if I'm correct, then I didn't look this up, I apologize. The clay pots in which the fragrances are distilled, so it's a clay note. And you do get that, but again, it's not overpowering. The Peru Balsam is a little bit sweet, but nothing that's overpowering too. And I don't really understand, like vanilla caviar, the base notes are kind of a mystery to me because really it just smells like a very sweet, floral, slightly woody. I get the Mitti in the base, and a little bit lactonic. But again, lactonic notes usually just really turn me off. So this is an anomaly for me. Like if you read the notes again, it's a no-go. So this fragrance I think is a testament to the fact that if you read a note profile, you can't dismiss it or immediately approve of it based on the note profile alone. So I recommend sampling everything. And we're running out of time. So where would I wear this? I would honestly wear this anywhere. I really do like this. A lot of his fragrances are 2 sprays max, at least to try them out. This one I have 4 sprays on, and it's beautiful. No comparables, like I mentioned. It's very, very pretty. Like I'm just surprised. I'm just honestly surprised that I enjoy this fragrance. But I'm not surprised because he does great work, right? So I shouldn't have been like, oh my God, why do I love this? Because a lot of his fragrances I'm enamored with. I think the first one I sprayed, smelled from him was Suriname Vert. And he warned me, he's like, it's a little bit challenging. And I was like, bitch, bring it on. I love that fragrance. So I have to talk about that one next. But this is just great. So I hope you guys give it a try. Definitely recommend trying his fragrances. I think he's coming out with a sampler set soon also. But again, correct me if I'm wrong, DL. But definitely check him out. Hit him up on Instagram. Hit him up on TikTok. He's a great dude. And yeah, thank you for joining me for this rambling about this fragrance. I'm kind of like off-put again because it's not my normal thing. So take care, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.